Welcome, I'm Timotab, and today I'm going to solve the matrix code by Gimmickless. If you would like to try solving this puzzle for yourself, it'll be the first link in the description. Let's have a look at the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, so we're going to place the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. Thermometer. Digits must increase from the bulb end of the thermometer. So this digit here must be smaller than this digit here. German whispers. Digits on a green line must differ by at least 5. So that's adjacent digits on the green line must differ by at least 5. So if this were a 3, this would have to be an 8 or a 9. Digits separated by an x must sum to 10. Not all x's are given. So these two digits will sum to 10, but these two could sum to 10 even though there's not an x there. That's all the rules. I am now going to restart the puzzle to reset the timer, and let's begin. Okay. Secrets of German whispers. Number 1. Can't put a 5 on a German whispers line, because if I did, then this digit would have to be 0 or less or 10 or more, which I cannot do in a regular Sudoku. Next, digits are going to alternate between high above 5 and low below 5 along the line. If this were a low digit, can this be a low digit? Well, the minimum difference between those is 3, a 1 and a 4, which violates the 5 minimum that we are required to have. Same would apply if I tried to put two digits above 5 next to each other. And then lastly, 4 and 9 are, 4 and 6 are difficult to place, because if this would be a 4, this would be a 9, and this would be a 9, because the two, but because both of those 9s see each other, that is not allowed. So 4 and 6 are restricted. 6 has the same issue with 1s. Okay. So that gives me a few things to consider. So if 5 can't go on a line, then 5 must only go in spaces where there is no green line. And in this box, that's a 5. In this box, that's a 5. That's a 5. In this box, that is now a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. And that's a 5. Okay, well, we have all of our 5s placed, so that's nice. Okay, this is a low digit, 1, 2, 3, or 4, because it has to be less than 5. On this segment of line, we have 2 high digits and 2 low digits. On this line, we must have 2 of one, high or low, and 1 of the other. If these were 2 high digits with a if these were 2 low digits here, these were 2 low digits, then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 for this segment, and then that would be a 5th low digit in the box, in the column, which it cannot be. So these 2 must be high, and I like to use orange for high and blue for low. So we're going to make that blue. Okay. Where do I want to look next? Right. Where do 4 and 6 go in this row? They can't go here, here, or here, or here, or here, or here. That's a 4 or 6. And that's a 4 or 6. So that makes those two 1 or 9. Is there another? Okay, these here, they can't be, let's look at the X. They can't be 4 and 6 because they're not far enough apart. They can't be 3 and 7 because they are also not far enough apart. They can't be 1, 9 because that would break that cell. So that must be 2, 8. That's nice. So if that's 2, that's 8. This would be high and it would be 7 or 9. Now if that's 8, that would be 1 or 3. Okay, 4, 6 can't go here. 4 or 6 can't go here. Sorry, yes, it can go here. 4 or 6 can't go here. 4 or 6 goes in one of those two. But whichever one it is, that's going to be 1 or 9. That gives me a 1, 9 in a pair in the column. And that therefore can't be 1 or 9, so that is 3 or 7. Okay. There is some additional colouring I can do against each other. So I don't know if that is going to be high or low yet. But I'm going to colour it green and I'm going to colour that purple. So my green digits, if my green digits are high, then my purple digits will be low. But we know that this is a 4-6 pair, so that must be the other of 4, 6. And then this has to alternate here. So that will be a purple digit. That'll make this a green digit. This has to be the other of 1 and 9. So that'll be a purple digit. That makes these two green digits. Now, I've now got 3 green digits in the column. So that has to be the green one to make the 4 green digits, and those are now purple. And at some point, we will manage to relate these back here. Okay, this is one of each, and therefore this has 2 green and 1 purple. So that's purple, and those 2 are green. That's one of each, so this must be 2 purple and a green. So that is green, those 2 are purple. This now needs 2 green and a purple. This now needs 2 purple and a green, because again, this is one of each. Nice. This is 5 cells long. These can't be green because they'd have 5 green digits, so they must be purple. These must be green. I've got one of each here, so this needs to be 2 purple and a green. I have one of each here, so to round out the column I need 2 greens and a purple. To round out this box I need 2 purples and a green. I get one of each here. Get one of each here. I get one of each here. So that would give me my 4 purples, so this is green. Okay. All right. Going to use a different coloring scheme for a moment. Okay. Let's make that teal and that teal. Let's make that teal, those 2 teal, and that one pink. Now, we've got one of each here. So in order to round out this box, I need those 2 to be pink and that one to be teal. Now, that means that these are one of each. That gives me effectively 1 purple, 2 purples, 3 purples, and 1 green, 2 greens, 3 greens, 4 greens. That must be purple. Or, put another way, purple must be low. So we are going to switch out purple for blue. We're going to switch out green for orange. So now I can start putting in some actual digits. That's the low digit, that's the high digit, that's the low, that's the low. What do I do here? That should be 9 and 4. That's better. Yes, and then this is a 6-7 pair. All right. Now we can continue the coloring here. That one is going to be pink. That one's teal. That one will be teal. Right, that can't be 4. So that's a 1. That makes that a 4-9 pair. That makes that 8. That makes this 6 and 7, and that's a 1 because it will be next to a 6 either way. That's an 8. That's a 2-3 pair. That puts a 4-9 on this line. And that's a 2-3 pair. And this is another 6-7 pair. Okay. That is 6 because it's high, and that's 1. Okay. Not sure there's more colouring I can do. Okay, that can't be 7 because that would have to be a 1-2 pair. So it must be a 9 by Sudoku. So that means this is a 7-8 pair, and that has to be a 2. These are a 3-4 pair. That's 7 and 3. But I don't know which way around they go yet. This has to be actually, okay, that and that can't be 7 because they need a 1-2 pair either side, but that's a 1. So that's a 7. That's an 8-9 pair, which we can resolve by the 8 in the row. So that's an 8. Not that one. That one. That can't be 4. In fact, that's a 9. So that's 4 and that's 9. And we can colour that high and that low. That is a 2 or a 3. It can't be a 4. That's 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that cannot be a 6, so that is a 9. That makes that 4 and that 9. That 7 makes this 6 and this 7. The high digit on here is a 6, so it's a 6-1 pair, and we can place those. That makes that 7 or 8. We need a 6 in one of those two, but it can't be there because that would then be a 1. In fact, it can't be there because those both be 1s. So that's the 6. That's a 1. That's a 1. That is 7 or 8 and is high. That is a low digit and is a 2 or a 3. But the 3 up there makes that a 2, which does not resolve this yet, but it does tidy that up. That 3, 4 makes that a 2. This is a 3, 4 pair, which we can place. This is very, very nice. We now have 4 high digits in this row. That's a 7. That means that this teal is low, and pink is high. That makes that 3 and that 7. That 7 makes that a 1-2 pair, which we can place by Sudoku. That 3 means this is an 8-9 pair. Which I don't yet see how to place. Come back to that. Right, that's 6, that's 1. That must be 8 and 4. That makes that 9 and 8. That 8 makes this 7, 8, 7, 6. The 2 makes that 3, 2, 3, and 4. This is a really nice puzzle. This sees 1, 4, and 2, so that is a 3. This is one of each. That uses up the last blue and is in fact a 4-9 pair, so we can place that. That is high, that is low. That is now a 6. That allows us to resolve the 6 and 7 over here. The 4 gives us the 3 and the 4 here. The 7 gives us 8 and 7. And the 3 gives us 2 and 3. Very, very nice. That is a 4. These 2 digits are 2 and 8, which we can place. 2 and 8. That makes this low. These are high digits. These are low digits, and by the row, that is a low digit, that is a high digit. We have now completed our colouring. That is 9. I need a 3 and a 2, and I've made a mistake. Where is my mistake? Need a 2 and a 6 here, which I can place. Okay, that's my mistake. That is still a 4. All right. That is high, that is low. When scanning, it lets you down. All right, that 3 makes that 2 and that 3. We can now colour those high. No, those low. We can colour those high. This now has 4 high digits. That is low. That is high. That has to be a 1. This is 7 and 2. That's a 3. This is an 8-9 pair, which we can place. Very nice puzzle. Yeah, very approachable, and really enjoyed it. It's a nice exercise in German whispers, and I really like the theme as well of the matrix green falling lines. Yep, really enjoyed that. Thank you very much, Gimmickless. And I apologize for the slight scanning error at the end, but hey, I caught it and fixed it, and it wasn't too terrible. Hopefully you managed not to make such an error when you tried this. If you liked this solve, then please hit the like button. You can subscribe to see more, and I would love to hear your comments. I'm looking forward to next time. Be seeing you.